Alright, so look, man, quick video. I'm surprised I don't see too many videos talking about this. But Tory Lanez driver from the night he allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion, he finally spoke out. And man, he definitely just left us with more questions. Let's just say that. For starters, in his statement, he said he visually saw Kelsey holding the gun. You know, before this was all speculation. But the actual driver from that night, he went more into detail, and he said he for sure saw Kelsey grab the gun that night. And I'm gonna skim through his statement a bit just to give you more details of what he said. This is the affidavit of Jaquan Smith. That's the driver's name. And this is what he had to say. I was the driver and bodyguard of Mr. Daystar Peterson, who is known as Tory Lanez, in July of 2020. At the time of the incident, me and Mr. Peterson known each other for 7 years. I had worked for Mr. Peterson for 3. He has not only been my employer, but I also consider him as a close personal friend. On July 12, 2020, I was asked to drive Mr. Peterson to the home of Kylie Jenner, where Mrs. Megan Pete and Kelsey Harris were present. Mr. Peterson was at Mrs. Jenner's home for approximately 2 hours when I received a call to come pick up Mrs. Pete and Mrs. Harris. And just to fast forward the story a little, the driver went to Kylie Jenner's house, picked up Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey. They drove away. Megan Thee Stallion told the driver to go back to Kylie Jenner's house because she left one of her shoes. So they turn around. The driver states that him and Kelsey stayed in the vehicle, but when Megan Thee Stallion got out of the car, she didn't go into the home to go get her shoe or anything. She actually walked around the house to go in the back where Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner was at. He said that both Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion returned to the car together, and Megan Thee Stallion was bickering about something, but he doesn't know the exact words she was saying, but she did seem upset. And as they began to drive, Megan Thee Stallion started a fight with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez told Megan Thee Stallion that he's gonna tell Kelsey what's been going on. The driver said at that point he doesn't know what street they was on, but Megan Thee Stallion asked him to stop the vehicle. She got out, went and sat at a nearby bus stop. Tory Lanez walked over to speak to her, and about 2 minutes later, they both returned to the car. The driver states that Megan Thee Stallion started another argument with Tory Lanez, and at this point, Kelsey, she's asking what's going on, and that's when Tory Lanez revealed the secret. Him and Megan Thee Stallion has been dating and being intimate together. And given this new news, Kelsey became upset because her and Tory Lanez, they have been dating and being intimate together as well before he started hanging out with Megan Thee Stallion. And keep in mind, at this point, all 3 individuals are drunk. So now the driver is stating that Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion started fighting. So he pulled over to stop them. They both got out of the vehicle and continued to fight, both verbally and physically. He said he broke up the fight and he was pulling Megan Thee Stallion towards the back of the car. And as he was doing that, he saw that Kelsey had a gun in her hand. Tory Lanez quickly ran away from Megan Thee Stallion towards Kelsey. Tory Lanez and Kelsey started struggling as Tory Lanez tried to unarm Kelsey. But unfortunately, the story stops there. That's all the bodyguard saw, because he was busy occupied with Megan Thee Stallion trying to calm her down. So at that quick second, he took his eye off of Tory Lanez and Kelsey. That's when a gunshot was fired. And that's pretty much the end of his statement. Now you can take that for what it's worth, but man, this sounds like the story that a lot of people were saying possibly happened. Kelsey got mad because she found out about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Her and Megan Thee Stallion started fighting. The driver pulled over the car, break them up. Kelsey goes and grab a gun. Tory Lanez tried to stop her from shooting Megan Thee Stallion, and in that process, shots were fired. If you want to believe Tory Lanez's driver, that's up to you. But man, this was somebody who was there that night. Had a front row seat. This is more than just speculation in my opinion, because this kind of changes everything. The onlooking neighbor who was a witness, he said he really didn't see who had the gun. This driver, he said he for sure saw Kelsey holding the gun. Now, he didn't say he saw Kelsey shoot it, but he definitely said the gun was indeed in her hand. But man, my only question is, where in the hell was this dude when the trial was going on? Should've brought this up back then, big dog. Cause whether he did it or not, the judge and the jury came to a decision that he was indeed guilty. And y'all know my entire opinion on this whole thing. I mean, whether he did it or not, he should have never had himself in that situation in the first place. He put himself in that situation. I mean, no disrespect to Megan Thee Stallion, right? Real hot girl. Just drunk some Douce. Man, that girl a drunk. Young, wild, reckless, and drunk. Recipe for disaster. And then to top it all off, the girl Kelsey, she was drunk as hell as well. Sometimes you gotta read the room. Why reveal this information to this girl when you know she's gonna be mad about it? Especially when she's intoxicated. If Tory Lanez never revealed that secret that night, I feel like he wouldn't be in jail right now. Megan Thee Stallion would have never been shot in the foot. And this girl Kelsey wouldn't have to take an immunity deal to not go to jail. The entire situation is crazy to me. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of talking about it. But I honestly don't think that driver is too far off, man. I mean, in hindsight, when you think about it, Kelsey was messing with Tory Lanez. She really liked Tory Lanez. Megan Thee Stallion was going behind her back, sleeping with Tory Lanez. While the girl was sick, like Megan Thee Stallion was going behind her back, sleeping with Tory Lanez, while Kelsey had the Rona. And then to find all of this out while you're drunk and the person is right in front of your face, oh yeah, it's up. That's why I never understood that logic when they try to downplay Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion having a fight that night. Oh no, they for sure was in a fight. I wasn't even there and I know they was fighting. And honestly, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion even know who shot her. She just know it could be Tory Lanez or it could be Kelsey. And that's why she cut Kelsey off as well, because she really don't know who shot her. But it was definitely one of those two. That she does know. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram. TZF baby 252. I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.